Hello, this is Rachel AI from the Oncology Network. Here are this week's top 5 oncology news highlights. Breast cancer in men has increased at a much faster rate than in women over the last 40 years. A new study in Modern Pathology uncovered gene mutations and molecular profiles that could impact diagnosis and treatment of male breast cancer. The researchers conducted the first whole genome sequencing analysis of male breast cancer, which looked at the complete DNA landscape of tumour samples from 10 patients. They found mutations in several genes that are known to drive cancer growth. Existing therapies target the genetic variations identified in 8 out of the 10 men, opening new pathways to treatment for men with breast cancer. The findings from the Phase 3 incipient trial highlight the early success of a novel approach to CAR T therapy for glioblastoma. The study, published in the New England Journal of Medicine, assessed the safety and efficacy of CAR-V3 Team E T cells in patients with recurrent GBM. Within days of receiving a single treatment, patients experienced significant reductions in tumour size, with one individual achieving near-complete tumour regression. While tumour progression was observed over time in some cases, the encouraging initial results have spurred the research team to explore strategies to prolong the duration of response. To read the stories in full, click on the links below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Researchers in the USA have discovered a non-invasive, low-cost test to detect oral cancer, monitor precancerous lesions, and determine when a biopsy is warranted. Their findings, published in Cell Reports Medicine, are based on a scoring system linked to the levels of 2 proteins in cells brushed from suspicious oral lesions. When we first discovered HBD3, we saw it acted as a good guy involved in wound healing and killing microbes, said Aaron Weinberg, the story's lead researcher. Imagine our surprise when this Dr. Jekyll turned out to be Mr. Hyde, he said. We found it was not only promoting tumour growth, but was overexpressed in the early stages of the disease. A study published in the Journal of Pathology uses an artificial intelligence method to study patients' lung biopsy images and predict whether the cancer will spread to the brain. There are no predictive tools available to help physicians when treating patients with lung cancer, said Richard J. Coate, MD. We have risk predictors that tell us which population is more likely to progress to more advanced stages, but we lack the ability to predict individual patient outcomes. Our study is an indication that AI methods may be able to make meaningful predictions that are specific and sensitive enough to impact patient management. A new study from researchers at the University of Exeter, UK, has found that a widely used test for prostate cancer may leave black men at an increased risk of overdiagnosis. The study looked at patient records of 730,000 men to assess how many men received a diagnosis of prostate cancer following a raised PSA test result. The study reports for the first time in a robust UK dataset that PSA levels vary by ethnicity. Further analysis found that diagnosis of prostate cancer after the raised PSA result was highest in black men compared with white men and Asian men. However, when the team looked at how many men in each group had advanced prostate cancer, levels between black men and white men were very similar, suggesting that the relatively higher PSA levels may be influencing prostate cancer diagnosis in black men. And finally, in events news, the AGITG are running an idea generation workshop in anal cancer. Submissions are due by the 4th of April. That's it for now. For more information on all these news stories, access to our podcasts, and to sign up for the Oncology newsletter, head over to oncologynetwork.com.au. These headlines are brought to you by the Oncology Network. We are delivering oncology news differently.